guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and I am here with not an introduction. I'm so used to saying that. I am here with an update for the Roses Are Red project pan. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab, and it was created by Caena. And for this project, we had 14 prompts that we are supposed to associate 14 different projects or products with. And this is a project that ran from November 8th. What is wrong with me today? November 8th to February 14th. So let me get into showing you what projects. Let me get into showing you what products I chose for the prompts. Okay, so for the first quote, which the prompts are all quotes, there are 14 of them. Roses are red, Valentine's Day, all that good stuff. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies by Aristotle. This is a duo with two products of the same type or a duochrome product. For that, I chose the Cover FX blush in the shade Pink Dahlia. And all the goals, you're supposed to hit each item 14 times. So far I have hit this 6 times. I've used it 6 times. I really like it. And I'm wearing it on my cheeks today over another blush. And this went from 89.98 to 89.91. So it is making some movement in the weight department as well. Here is the matte, here is the shimmer, and then there they are layered. I always wear it layered. So that's just always how I do it. The next product is for the prompt, being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage by Lao Tzu. This is a product that makes you feel confident, and for that I chose a foundation. When my redness is covered up, I really feel more confident. And this one I wasn't very, this is the Urban Decay Hydromaniac. I was not a big fan of this for a while, but I realized a little bit goes a long way. I was putting on too much product. So when I layered it a little bit less and just put a little bit, it was gorgeous and I really liked it. So I've used that 6 times. And it went from 46.77 to 46.22 grams. The next product I have is for the quote, my bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love is deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. And for that I chose, and that's by William Shakespeare from Romeo and Juliet. And for that is a product that never seems to end. And this is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. I've used it 6 times. It went from right up there to down there. The weight went from 108.43 to 105.24, but I don't use this all the time, and when I do, I only use a little bit, and I have a feeling it's going to last forever. Anything like serum-wise, skincare-wise for me lasts like forever and ever and ever. So there you go. The next quote is, if I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I could walk through my garden forever. Isn't that pretty? Alfred Lord Tennyson. That's a floral product, be it packaging, name, or embossing. So for that, I chose the Physicians Formula Highlighter. I've used it 5 times. I have it on today. And this is the Rosé All Day Petal Glow. And it's so pretty. And it has the flower embossing on it, and the name is the petal, so that's flower as well. It went from 57.67 to 57.44 grams, and there it is right there. It's a really pretty highlighter. It shifts from like, I don't know if you can see it, but it shifts from like gold to pink. It's super pretty. I really like it. Next up is for the quote, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. This is a multi-purpose product, and for that I chose this Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. It is supposed to be used to conceal, contour, highlight, retouch, blah blah blah. So I've used this 11 times and I'm falling back in love with it. This was the first high-end concealer. No, this is the first concealer. Yeah, high-end concealer I ever bought. It's a mini, but it's going to take me forever. I've used it 11 times and it went from 29.10 to 28.87 grams. So this should be moved out of this project by the next update. I'll have to find another project to put it in though, because I really like it. The next quote is, young love is a flame, very pretty, often very hot and fierce, but still only light and flickering. The love of the older and disciplined heart is as coals, deep burning, unquenchable, which is Henry Ward Beecher. And for that, I chose A New Love, and I love this Aveeno lotion. I went back to other products, but I newly pulled this out because I really, really like it, and it is one of my favorite lotions. I've used it 15 times, so this is rolling out, but I'm going to find another project to put this in. Love, love, love it. It went from 201.43 to 183.42 grams. Next quote, age does not protect you from love, but love to some extent protects you from age, from Anais Nin. This is a skincare product. So for that, I chose this Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. You'll see I have a tiny bit left in the bottom there. And then I transferred the rest of it to this container because I wanted the push down for my cotton pads or my reusable cotton rounds, or if I was using a cloth, I could just shake it and put it on there. I've used it 4 times. It went from 283.59 to 256.01 grams. The next quote is, the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart, by Helen Keller. So for that, you were to choose a fragrance, and I chose my Burberry fragrance. This was in a different project. When that ended, I rolled it into this one, and I've used it 1 time. It went from 153.04 to 152.67. So if I really work hard and remember to use it, I will be able to finish the goal by next month, but we'll see. I'm not very good at it. Next up is the quote, love consists of this: 2 solitudes that meet, protect, and greet each other, by Rania Maria Rilke. And this is a marbled product, or products that you mix. And so for this, I chose the Lorac Chocolate Box Single, and this is in Peanut Brittle, and I really like it. Here is a swatch of it. All these are kind of out of order, but whatever. This is it right here. And it went from 2.24 grams to 2.23, and I've used it 3 times. Yay. No, I've used it 4 times. I forgot to put the 4th use down because that was today. Okay, then for Love Does Not Dominate, It Cultivates by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. This is something neutral, and for that I chose this Glam Light shadow in the shade from the Miracle palette in the shade Treasure. I depotted this, and here is a swatch of it right there. It's that brown shade, and I've used it 4 times. It stayed the same in weight. You have to you don't need much to make a difference, so it didn't go down in weight. And then the 3rd shadow is for Love Makes Your Soul Crawl Out from Its Hiding Place by Zora Neale Hurston. This is something bold. I have really come to love this shadow. It's also from a Glam Light palette, from the Miracle palette, and it's Amore, and it's super pretty. I have a pretty good dip going on in there, and that is this shade right here. So I super like it. And this I've also used 4 times. It went from 3.68 to 3.66 grams. Yay! The next quote is for, we're all a little weird and life's a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall in mutual weirdness and call it love. And I love that. That's by Dr. Seuss, and the product we were supposed to choose is for something weird. And I chose this NYX jumbo eye pencil in the shade French Fries, and I chose this for weird because I think that's a friggin' weird name for something like makeup related that you put on your eyes that's supposed to be like gorgeous. So here's the shade there. It is gorgeous. I love this, and I've really found that I like to use these crayons or jumbo pencils. I've used it 4 times. It went from 10.7 centimeters to 10.6 centimeters. So it went down a little bit, which shows I am using it. And then the next quote is, there is no remedy for love but to love more, by Henry David Thoreau. And that is a product that you would repurchase, or something from a category of the most of. And that is this Lineage Glowy Lip Balm in the Grapefruit flavor. This definitely is something I would repurchase, and it's definitely from a category that I have probably the most things from, other than like eyeshadow palettes, stuff like that. So this is the Lineage Glowy Balm Grapefruit, and this is a product I've used 15 times, so this is going to be rolling out. It went from 15.42 grams to 15.29 grams. Yay! And then last but not least, "'Tis Better to Have Loved and Lost Than Never to Have Loved at All" by Alfred Lloyd Tennyson. This is a limited edition product. I don't know if this this is a like nude, this is a balm, it's the nude balm. I don't know if this is a limited edition product per se, but this packaging is, which is why I chose it. It stayed the same at 2 centimeters, even though I've used it a couple of times. I'm on my 5th use. And here it is right there. It's a really pretty color. So yeah, so this is my update for the Roses Are Red Project Pan. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.